Okay, settle in, because I have quite the tale for you today. It's a story that unfolds in the everyday rhythm of life, a constant present, if you will. Imagine a small, bustling town nestled beside a winding river. The sun rises each morning, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, a daily masterpiece that never quite repeats itself. The air, still cool from the night, carries the scent of blooming jasmine from the gardens and the faint aroma of freshly baked bread from old Mr. Sharma's bakery. In this town lives a young woman named Anya. She wakes with the first rays of sunlight that filter through her window. She stretches languidly, a small smile playing on her lips, anticipating the day ahead. Anya works at the local library, a haven of quiet amongst the town's lively energy. She loves the smell of old books, the feel of their worn pages beneath her fingertips. Each morning, she walks along the riverbank to work. The water flows gently, reflecting the trees and the sky, a constant companion on her daily journey. Sometimes, she sees children throwing pebbles into the water, their laughter echoing in the morning air. She always offers them a warm smile. Her colleague Rohan arrives at the library a little later. He cycles in, his backpack slung over his shoulder, a cheerful whistle always preceding his entrance. Rohan manages the digital archives and helps patrons with their research. He possesses an encyclopedic knowledge of all things tech and explains even the most complex systems with remarkable patience. Anya and Rohan share a comfortable camaraderie, their days filled with the quiet rustle of pages and the occasional hushed conversation. They assist students with their assignments, recommend books to avid readers, and maintain the serene atmosphere of the library. Old Mrs. Verma, a regular visitor, comes in every afternoon. She settles into her favorite armchair by the window and reads. For hours, lost in the worlds created by words. Anya often brings her a cup of herbal tea. Mrs. Verma always thanks her with a twinkle in her eye and a story from her own past. Tales of a time when the town looked different, when the river sounded louder. These stories fascinate Anya, offering glimpses into the town's history. The local market bustles with activity throughout the day. Vendors call out their wares, their voices a vibrant chorus. Farmers bring in fresh produce, their carts overflowing with colorful vegetables and fragrant fruits. Shoppers haggle good-naturedly over prices. The aroma of spices hangs in the air, mingling with the sweet scent of flowers. Anya often visits the market after work to buy groceries. She knows many of the vendors by name and exchanges pleasantries with them. She always chooses the ripest tomatoes and the freshest herbs, her basket slowly filling with the ingredients for her evening meal. In the evenings, the town transforms. The streetlights flicker on, casting a warm glow. Families gather in their homes, the sounds of laughter and conversation drifting through open windows. Children play in the parks until dusk, their energy seemingly boundless. Anya returns to her small apartment above a quaint little bookstore. She cooks her dinner, the fragrant steam filling her kitchen. Sometimes she reads a book, losing herself in another world. Other times, she sits by her window, watching the town slowly wind down for the night. Her neighbor, Mr. Gupta, a retired musician, often plays his sitar in the evenings. The melodic strains drift through the air, a soothing lullaby that permeates the neighborhood. Anya enjoys listening to his music. It evokes a sense of peace and tranquility. Sometimes, she even joins other neighbors on their balconies, all of them silently appreciating the beauty of the music under the starlit sky. The local tea stall remains open late, a hub for evening conversations. Friends meet there to discuss their day, to share stories and laughter over steaming cups of chai. The aroma of ginger and cardamom fills the air, a comforting and familiar scent. Old men play chess on worn-out boards, their concentration intense. Teenagers gossip about school and their dreams. The tea stall serves as a microcosm of the town itself, a place where everyone comes together. The river continues its ceaseless journey, flowing past the town, a constant presence. It witnesses the joys and sorrows, the triumphs and the tribulations of the people who live beside it. It reflects the changing moods of the sky, from the bright sunshine of the day to the soft glow of the moon at night. The river serves as a reminder of the constant flow of life, the continuous present that connects one moment to the next. Anya's life, like the town itself, unfolds in this gentle rhythm. Each day brings its own small joys and challenges. She finds happiness in the simple things, the warmth of the sun, the smell of rain, the kindness of a stranger, the beauty of a well-written sentence. She appreciates the quiet moments, the unspoken connections that weave the fabric of community. Rohan, besides his tech expertise, also organizes weekly storytelling sessions for children at the library. He uses puppets and funny voices, captivating the young audience with tales of brave knights and mischievous fairies. Anya often assists him, her gentle demeanor and expressive reading voice adding to the magic. The children adore these sessions, their eyes wide with wonder as the stories come to life. Mrs. Verma, despite her age, volunteers at the local community center. She teaches knitting to young girls and shares her wisdom and life experiences with them. She believes in the power of tradition and the importance of passing on skills from one generation to the next. Her hands, though wrinkled with time, move with surprising agility as she demonstrates intricate patterns. The market, beyond the daily transactions, also hosts weekly cultural events. Local artists display their paintings, musicians perform folk songs, and dancers showcase traditional dances. The townspeople gather to celebrate their heritage, their faces filled with pride and joy. Anya and Rohan often attend these events, immersing themselves in the vibrant atmosphere. Mr. Gupta, in addition to his evening serenades, also gives music lessons to aspiring young musicians. He believes in nurturing talent and dedicates his time to guiding the next generation. His small house often echoes with the sounds of different instruments as his students practice diligently. He teaches not just technique, but also the soul of music. The tea stall, beyond its social function, sometimes becomes a stage for impromptu poetry readings or philosophical discussions. Anyone who feels inspired can share their thoughts and ideas. The atmosphere is always open and welcoming, encouraging the free exchange of opinions. Anya occasionally shares her own poems, her voice soft, but filled with emotion. The river at times floods during the monsoon season, reminding the town of its raw power. The people come together during these times, helping each other, their sense of community strengthening in the face of adversity. They work tirelessly to protect their homes and businesses, their resilience shining through. Anya often thinks about the future, but she doesn't dwell on it. She lives fully in the present, appreciating each moment as it comes. She believes that life is a series of small moments, and it is in these moments that true happiness lies. She finds beauty in the ordinary, the extraordinary, hidden within the everyday. Rohan dreams of one day digitizing the entire library collection, making knowledge accessible to everyone, regardless of their location. He spends his evenings researching new technologies and experimenting with different software. He believes that technology can be a powerful tool for education and empowerment. Mrs. Verma often tells stories of her childhood, of a time when the town was smaller and life moved at a slower pace. She remembers the days when the river was the main source of transportation and when the market was just a small gathering under a banyan tree. Her stories offer a valuable perspective on how the town has changed over the years. The market vendors wake up before dawn each day, preparing their goods for the day ahead. They take pride in the quality of their products and strive to offer the best to their customers. They form a close-knit community, supporting each other and sharing their joys and sorrows. Mr. Gupta often walks along the riverbank in the mornings, finding inspiration for his music in the sounds of nature. He listens to the chirping of the birds, the rustling of the leaves, and the gentle flow of the water, translating these sounds into his melodies. The tea stall owner, a kind old man named Shankar, knows everyone in town. He serves not just tea, but also a listening ear and a word of advice when needed. He observes the ebb and flow of the town's life from his small counter, a silent witness to its many stories. The children who play by the river grow up, their laughter eventually replaced by the responsibilities of adulthood. Some leave the town in search of new opportunities, while others stay, carrying on the traditions and contributing to the town's ongoing story. Anya continues her work at the library, surrounded by the comforting presence of books. She welcomes new visitors and greets familiar faces, her love for her job evident in her warm smile and helpful demeanor. She sees the library as more than just a building. It is a living entity, a repository of knowledge and stories that connect generations. Rohan implements new digital systems at the library, slowly but surely bringing it into the modern age. He trains the staff and the patrons on how to use the new resources, patiently explaining the benefits of technology in accessing information. He believes in bridging the gap between the old and the new. Mrs. Verma celebrates her birthdays with the entire community center, surrounded by the children she teaches and the friends she has made over the years. Her life serves as an inspiration to everyone, a testament to the enduring power of kindness and connection. The market adapts to changing times, with new vendors and new products appearing alongside the old familiar ones. It remains the heart of the town's commerce and social life, a vibrant hub of activity. Mr. Gupta performs at local festivals, his music filling the air with joy and nostalgia. His melodies evoke memories and emotions, connecting the present with the past. Shankar watches as the town evolves, his tea stall remaining a constant in the ever-changing landscape. He offers a sense of stability and familiarity to the people who frequent his establishment. The river flows on, its journey never ending, a silent witness to the continuous unfolding of life in the small town beside its banks. It carries with it the echoes of laughter and tears, the whispers of hopes and dreams, the ongoing narrative of a place and its people. And so, life in this small town goes on, day after day, each moment a part of the larger story. Anya reads her books, Rohan works on his computers, Mrs. Verma eats, the vendors sell their wares, Mr. Gupta plays his sitar, and Shankar serves his tea. The sun rises and sets. The river flows, and the town lives, breathes and evolves in the constant present. This is their story, a story that unfolds in the simple rhythm of everyday life, a story that continues, moment by moment, here by the winding river. It's a story of connection, of community, of finding joy in the ordinary, a story that, in its own quiet way, resonates with the universal human experience. The jasmine still blooms, the bread still bakes, and the river simply is.